It was the 23rd century, mankind's darkest hour.
Heart rate and respiration nominal. Life support online. Initiating cryogenic freezing. Commencing pod lockdown.
For almost 100 years. We had been fighting for so long, no one could remember the reason why it all started in the first place. All we knew is that there were two sides, the Coalition and the Alliance. For decades, millions died for the same piece of rock again and again. Finally, one side managed to gain the upper hand, the Coalition. Desperation, the Alliance launched 5 sleeper ships. The hope was for them to begin again, far from the war and strife that had befallen Earth, to start free from the prejudices that had divided us for so long. Each sleeper ship was christened after its patron nation. The Bretonia, the Rhineland, the Hispania, the Kasari, the Liberty. Against all odds, the colony ships broke through the Coalition blockade and headed for the Sirius system. That was 800 years ago, when we came here to rebuild our lives. We've come a long way since then. We have grown, we have prospered, we have flourished. But we will never forget.
Welcome. It's back. Sorry about the absence last weekend, but I was extremely busy and that was not going to work. But, hey Talon, I see you there. It's good to be back. It really is. We're going to continue the story now. We just bought ourselves a civilian freighter. And we basically have all the weapons we can really use. I mean, I don't think there's a class for civilian laser. That's the whole gimmick, is we're only using civilian weapons. So this is gonna be a thing. I'm not exactly thrilled with the Bretonian chapter for that. Let's go shoot some mollies.
Freelancer Alpha 1-1. This is Planet Leeds. Planetary docking cleared. Good flying.
Ooh. Okay, so basically...
Enemy ships will be at the mission waypoint. Refer to the nav map for specific instructions.
This is a terrible ship, and we're gonna make do.
Dock.
I mean, it's not a mule. But that's not saying much, is it? Okay, I was just thinking about where we are. I'm gonna go after this. We want to get to Cambridge. Outcasts really hate us, so that's not great. If I wanted to switch into trade, so I'm still thinking that. Oh, hey! How you doing?
Hostile ships in range. We've marked them to make them easier to spot.
Mess with the Viper and you'll get the fangs.
This is a civilian weapons only run of the story. Okay, bloodhounds are easy enough to take out.
Good job, but you're not done yet. There are more hostiles at the next waypoint.
Nice. We just started the Bretonian chapter.
Enemy has me under fire.
Oop. Freighter handling.
Tractor failure.
I'm under attack.
I have an enemy target in my sights.
Shield fail. Tractor failure. Tractor failure.
I've got a firefight on my
Shield
hands.
restored. Tractor failure.
Definitely gonna use these missiles.
Shield fail.
I'm not in love with the Clydesdale, not gonna lie.
Shield restored. Shield fail.
Okay, I think he killed
All
himself.
bridge
Ah, but I didn't hit the shield button. Woo! Right. Here we go. I did not
Freelancer
Twitch
Alpha
reflex my
1-1,
shields up.
this is
I was trying to be
Clydesdale.
cheap.
Docking ring cleared.
Paid
Good
the
luck out
price.
there.
Oh.
Enemy ships will be at the mission waypoint.
It has been
Refer
a
to the
long
nav map
time
for
since I've
specific
died to a
instructions.
molly.
Dock.
That's what I get for getting a little cocky. That'll wake you up. How embarrassing. That's alright. I never promised I was the best at Freelancer. And certainly not the best Clydesdale pilot. Jeez. I do not like this ship at all. I have a feeling you're going to be hearing that a lot. Let's try this again. This time actually using consumables. Duh. This thing just melts. That's a problem. So, we can hold 125. Working up for the Crusader or gonna stick with it? I'm gonna stick with it. Unfortunately, I was going for a civilian gimmick, and this is the closest to anything I would tolerate that wasn't the Star
Hostile ships in
Tracker.
range. We've marked them to make them easier to spot.
When I'm done with you, there won't be anything left to ID. Moving to attack target. I am under attack.
Good job, but you're not done yet. There are more hostiles at the next waypoint.
Let's do this. And preferably not die. I haven't died in a, like, an actual commission mission in ages. Push the Clydesdale too hard.
Weapons are ready. I see my target.
Track failure.
Well, the good news is the energy deficit isn't there. The bad news is lasers.
Taking me on.
These are only bloodhounds. Things are gonna get a lot harder from here.
Track
Okay.
track failure.
Let's try not to embarrass ourselves again.
I'm under attack. I have enemy targets in my
Shield failed.
sights.
Weapons are ready. I see my target.
Okay, don't hit mines. Come on now.
Shield restored.
Target in range. Locking in on enemy.
I can gun you down now.
This fool's taking me on.
Track failure. Track failure.
You did it. The area is clear. Well done. Mission Commission signing off.
Okay. Avenged myself on that. Waste a bunch of time. Let's get out of Leeds. This blight on our culture. Guess maybe I could sell that at Southampton. I'm honestly trying to remember the last time I played the Clydesdale. It was during my story run through with freighters. And I remember back then really not liking the Clydesdale then.
Dock
Thankfully, you don't
objective
have to
reached.
stick with house freighters after that. You can go get the dromedary, but I don't think I'd have the lane hackers on side to go do that, especially with outcasts triggering MAC-10 all the time. So we're probably just gonna go to Hawk after this. But hey, if you've got recommendations for trade rather than missions, I'm up for it. This thing is not a fun combat ship. That's why I scarcely ever play the freighters.
Objective reached.
I'm just under the impression there isn't any Class 4 or Class 5 lasers in the civilian market. I think it's just Advanced Starbeam, which
Dock.
is
Objective.
not great. They're not great. Hello there, Ulrich.
Objective reached.
This is such a dreary ship for a dreary system. I think the best you can get is flashpoints later on. Yeah, that's my thought as well. I'm gonna be allowed to use the advanced debilitator turret, but I would be on a Hawk, so I wouldn't be able to do that. So it's probably gonna be Class 5 missiles and flashpoints. That's gonna be rough. It's gonna be really rough. But we're not there yet. I'm being nice to myself, letting myself use like pulse weapons and missiles because
Dock. Objective reached.
and civilians do not have heavy fighters. Well, they do, but you can't get the Falcon. Oh, it's Miss Cube. Cubism is like one of my best friends.
Objective reached.
Okay. Sell the Southampton shipyard.
Dock.
Acknowledged. Your request to dock is granted. Please proceed to dock 1.
Oh no, it's Sam. The crowd's all here. I thought I'd get a better price than that. Whatever. See if there's any interesting rumors. Nah, BMM's boring. So let's fight Corsairs in a terrible ship to fight Corsairs in. Okay.
Freelancer Alpha 1-1. This is Southampton Shipyard. Everything's go for launch. Good journey.
Enemy ships will be at the mission waypoint. Refer to the nav map for specific instructions.
Dock.
You heard a rumor about purple mud. Oh man, that's infamous. You didn't waste any time bringing that one back. Oh, planet Baden-Baden. Memories. Alright, we'll just use the trade lane to the planet and pop off early. How many missions do we got to do? More than a few. More than I would like.
He's weakening.
You have to mention it every time? I don't think you do, actually. I think that's a choice you're making. I mean, there's doing this mission stuff. We could also just bring gold up to, all the way up to Kasari. know I need to. I have to say weird things or I will die. Lol.
I'm gonna rip you up one side and down the other.
Hostile ships in range.
Oh my.
We've marked them to make them easier to spot.
I'm not in love with fighting
Firefight on my hands.
Corsairs in this thing, if I'm honest.
Bandit has me in his sights. He's hitting me.
I mean, these ones are pretty easy, but...
I'm taking hostile fire here.
Thank goodness they're rookies. That's totally level scaling, though.
I'm at the red line. All systems are offline.
Good work, but you're not finished. You've got more enemies at the next waypoint.
They're adding a ship called the Corsair to Elite. It has been so long since I've been in Elite. Honestly, I just need a new joystick. The one I've got is busted.
Glad you can make it. Can use a hand.
Okay.
Got visual. Switching to webs.
Switch target, thank you.
Lost maneuvering. I picked up some fool on my six.
Execute them.
Got visual on bogey. Dropping the hammer.
Oh, this thing is gonna be painful in later missions, I just know it. Especially because I don't get the luxury of good equipment, right? And my aim is just not going well with these light fighters.
Area is Omega. No bogey movement.
You did it. The area is clear. Well done. Mission Commission signing off.
Dublin. We're gonna buy a bunch of gold.
Go to.
Let's see. Elite's pretty okay with KB/M. It's weird that the devs are paying attention to the game again. I hope it sticks. I haven't played it in a while myself, but they're adding a bunch of crazy ships to it for cash. All the new ships are like, not only is this the absolute best in its particular role, it's good enough to rival other ships in other roles as well. They're all busted. Ah, but it's not entirely unexpected. I mean, the devs behind Elite really did not like break out into other games like they wanted to and kind of like become bigger, if I remember right. And well, a lot of people got really mad at them when the console PC split happened. I'm all there for new ships, don't get me wrong, but your auto mod keeps blocking me from describing the ship with proper intensity. Well, you know, I do eventually need a mod, but someone has to be like a regular every stream. And I don't have an audience that I would ask of that yet. Let's try that again with bad words removed. So the Corsair is like a clipper with better hardpoint placement. A whole lot of cargo space in a medium-sized ship. I mean, that's why I like the Python so much.
I am engaging Freelancer.
Okay, we got Corsairs on us, eh? Federal dropship, my beloved. I like the gunship. I am a filthy Fed. I fly the Corvette. That's kind of where I peaked. Corsair is a strict upgrade over a Python in all areas.
Dock objective reached.
Oh well. Frontier's gonna frontier, right?
This is Waterloo Station to heavy transport convoy. Identify yourself.
Objective
This is
reached.
Crier Black 10, submitting data.
Scanning.
Received your
Cargo.
transmission, Crier Black 10. Where are you
Scanning.
heading?
Cargo.
Our trade convoy
I'm
hails from
thinking
the
naughty
Cambridge
thoughts
system.
with a ship that's not capable of being naughty.
Scanning. Cargo.
I'm engaging Molly's White 1.
Dock.
Have one in my sights.
Objective
Taking the shot.
reached.
I just really like the silly mass values. If you can time it right, you can reliably ram people to death and they just don't expect it. Yeah,
Trade lane disrupted.
certainly would have helped if they had kept the dev stuff a little more consistent the whole time around. Okay, we got armed forces helping us, that helps.
Bastards just killed one of my bunkers. I have enemy target.
Oh, I hate the Clydesdale.
I picked my target. Closing in.
Tractor failure.
Enemy target down.
Yeah, I don't need any of that.
Dock.
Whoa, 8 viewers. I can still hear you cackling, cracking open anacondas by ramming them. Memories.
This is OX Red 16. We're on a trade mission from the Cambridge system. We're going to procure H fuel from the Dublin system.
Dublin.
I've got a visual on the
PvP
enemy.
enabled.
Target is prime and I'm ready.
We're gonna use the jump gate exit strategy because I do not want to be here.
Target in range.
Incoming missile.
Locking in on enemy.
Incoming missile.
Nope, didn't quite make it.
Enemy target in my sights.
Just end up so disappointed every time you play Elite.
Moving to
Missile.
attack target.
That is a fair take.
Incoming missile.
Let's try this again.
Incoming missile.
Cut engine.
My target. Closing in.
Okay, we got away from the mollies here.
Scanner shows no more enemy targets.
Attention all units in the vicinity. This is Battleship Essex.
Scanning.
Area appears
Cargo.
code green. No hostile activity.
Exploration's where it's at. I have been considering that. I just need a new... Why does everything cost money? I really need a new joystick. You've been combating a lot. That's my thing, though. I would get the itch for combat, and I would be just, like, so far from the bubble. Let's do some business with some filthy BMM, huh? There's a new exploration ship, too, that's significantly better than the Asp. Also for real money, I'm guessing.
Incoming missile.
Not interested in this fight.
Incoming missile.
But the fight's interested in me, so, you know.
Got visual. Weapons are hot. I'm showing no bogeys.
Oh, I'm so out of the loop when it comes to elite stuff. I was never that good at it anyway, though. I had my fun, though. That's how I got through 2020, if I'm honest.
Dock.
Roger that. Your request to dock is granted. Please proceed to dock 2.
Yeah. Did just become purchasable with fake money, but probably a lot of fake money, eh? This is the way. Let's get some missiles.
Loaded into cargo hold.
Yeah.
Repair complete.
If I buy all the gold, do I have to put up with fighting more? Nope, I don't. We've advanced. Nice. Let's leave.
Trent, this is Junie. I finally found a lead that might help us find Professor Quintain. Meet me on Cambridge. I'll be waiting for you in the bar.
That scum just killed one.
I've got one trying to get a lock on me.
Goodbye.
Bogey is going down. I'm bugging out. I'm too badly messed up right now.
Someone in my sights, taking a shot.
Bonk, 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 bonk. Making up for all the years they haven't released any ships at all, I guess. Yeah. I mean, there is always an in-universe way for them to sell upgrade packages for existing ships. That way you could have the vanilla version of Python and then a whole bunch of stuff. Well, the thing about Elite is I've already gotten my fun out of it as far as I'm concerned. I didn't spend a fortune on it. But it would be really sad if it went down. Engineering was so bad it made me stop. The original way it was done. It got revamped. But I'm talking a lot about Elite on a Freelancer stream. I'm just gonna leave you to it. So we need to get from here. Just bought that gold to get it over with. And we're going to Cambridge. Sorry, I don't play Freelancer, so I have to talk about space games somehow.
One in my sights. Taking the shot.
Well,
Target in range.
you could play Freelancer. There's a healthy modding scene I could introduce you
Incoming
to.
missile.
That last deal, they're like,
I'm not interested in this fight. Let's just go. Hippity hoppity, I'm leaving this property.
I've got an
Incoming missile.
What the hell? I've just lost one of my men.
Have one in my sights. Taking the shot. Area clear. No
Doc.
bandits in sight.
On the one hand, I'm thankful No Man's Sky devs actually, like, knuckled up and fixed it. On the other hand, good lord. I don't think it's my speed at all.
He's on fire. Repeat, bandit is starting to cook.
I'm all over this guy.
Could play Dark Star 1.
Dock.
Incoming Bretonia freighter patrol. This is water.
I don't know, it just, I want to play fly a spaceship, and it has a lot of me not flying a spaceship. That is exactly my fear for Star Citizen, but that is a conversation we could have for hours. Anyway. So the Corsairs really hate us. That's neat. We're gonna get swamped by them on the other side of this jump gate. You don't think I don't know that? Alright. So the story rehash here, we've been doing a lot of like getting our feet back, is Junie is the one who can find leads about figuring out what the heck's going on with this
Missile.
Professor Quintain, who can tell us what's going on with the artifact.
Missile.
And we are Liberty's most wanted right now, so that's cool for us.
Dock.
Oh man, Cambridge, you pretty. I always forget.
On my tail.
I love the barrier art. Let's see. That's the barrier. Like, way over there might be the Edge Nebula. This is all just parts of the barrier from what I can see. And there's the Walker Nebula. I don't think we can see the Crow. Yeah. And Cambridge is the most worthy of living on. I am such a filthy vanilla streamer.
Dock.
Acknowledged. Your request to
I
land
respect the
is
hell out
granted.
of people
Proceed
making
to land.
texture packs and fiddling with this game. Ooh, glorious lighting. Hey.
I was wondering when you'd show.
Did you find Quintain?
That's the thing. The good doctor has disappeared.
You mean like the others?
No, not like them. This one left a trail, but I'm gonna need your help, Trent. Are you with me?
Since this is not an official LSF mission, there is no LSF intel data available.
That's why I'm here. Count me in.
Good. What do you know about xenoarchaeology?
Not much. Why?
Just let me do the talking, and whatever you do, keep that artifact out of sight. I don't want a repeat performance of Manhattan.
Anything else?
Yeah, bring the bottle.
Trent is so whiny.
Very nice of you to see us on such short notice, Mr. Vance.
When you said in your message that you and Dr. Trent were from the Hammer Research Institute in Liberty, I could hardly refuse. It's not entirely unusual for Dr. Quintain to miss an appointment now and then, even one regarding funding.
We understand. We'd made it quite a while ago. I'm just pleased the university put me in touch with you.
I do a lot of work for Dr. Quintain, shuttling people and equipment back and forth to his research sites. I'm sorry, usually I can find him, but...
You mean you don't know where he is? He doesn't know where he is. Ouch.
Oh, he hasn't been around for weeks. Probably doing deep research. He doesn't always tell us. Dr. Sinclair doesn't even know where he is. Have you spoken to her yet?
No.
She's been doing field work for the professor for years.
Has she? Do you think she'd mind if we looked her up?
No. Funding is what these scientists live for. Well, that and a little recognition, of course.
Of course. Can you tell us where Dr. Sinclair is now?
Sprague. I'm afraid I can't get her a message, though. It's too far out.
That's all right. We'll go to her. You've been very helpful, Mr. Vance. Thank you.
I think Dr. Sinclair will be quite pleased. Last week, nothing. This week, you and the Rhinelanders.
What Rhinelanders?
From the New Berlin Museum. They're also very interested in their work. You just missed them.
Uh-oh.
We gotta move. Get whatever you need here on Cambridge and meet me in space. Don't take too long, Doctor.
I won't.
Academics.
Yeah, that was exactly it. But I agree with you. They worked really hard on, like, the framing of these cutscenes. For all his faults, Chris Roberts did bring in a actual Hollywood team.
Wow, it's nice to see you again, Trent.
Good to be seen. Anything going on?
And studio quality microphones.
Yeah, I've heard a rumor going around. Interested?
Are you with this woman, Junko Zane? She's been sniffing around here for a while looking for Professor Quintain. Let me tell you, you have to be careful. Even the walls have ears on this planet. There have been some strange people looking for the professor lately. Just a few hours ago, some rather suspicious Rhinelanders were asking for him. They said they were from the New Berlin Museum, but they didn't look much like scientists, if you ask me.
Thanks for the heads up. Never know.
Very well. Be seeing you.
I like how, like, the bartender is like, you're not a scientist, and Vance is just like, oh yeah, she's on Sprague, go get her.
Hey man, what you need?
Have anything to offer?
You're new here, aren't you?
Uh-huh.
Oh, well I work for Border World Exports. We don't really run this place, but we have an understanding with the people who do. Well, just between us, I have heard a rumor.
Go ahead.
Fine. Here's what I heard.
All the bounty hunters in Bretonia are looking for an LSF officer. Her name is Junko Zane. I don't know what crime she committed, but the Liberty government has placed a bounty of 1 million credits on her head. That's retirement right there. Let me know if you ever run into her, and I'll split the bounty with you.
Could be useful later. Thank you.
Wonderful. You won't regret it.
Trent's just like, that wouldn't really work out for me, I don't think. If I wasn't also in trouble.
Greetings. Is there anything I can do?
Any action going on?
This is your first time, isn't it?
Yeah.
I work for the Bretonia police. This place is ours. May I see your card, please?
Do you have a license?
All right, you're fine.
All right.
Well, between us, sir, I have heard a rumor.
Go ahead.
Okay, here's what's going on.
People say you're looking for Quintain? Be careful. It looks like the professor has some powerful enemies. His lab has been destroyed, and nobody has either seen or heard from the professor in weeks. I fear the worst. Nice constable hat, nerd. You can't hear me over the sound of that guy's jacket.
Interesting.
Freelancer
Thanks.
has some unique...
Right then. Good luck.
Some unique fashion. Okay, any more story rumors?
Hey, you looking for something?
Have anything?
You're a newcomer, aren't you?
You bet.
Well, man, I work for the Bretonia police.
Yeah, I could tell.
We run this base. Just between us, mate, I have heard a rumor.
We got a mate.
Go ahead.
Great. Here's what I heard.
We heard a unit of Rhinelanders raised Sprague not too long ago. I don't get it. There was nothing out there but a bunch of snooty archaeologists. What could Rhineland possibly gain by raising such a remote planet? So they attacked Sprague, you say?
Interesting. Thanks.
Be seeing you. Good luck.
Hello, it's an out-of-sequence rumor.
I've seen you before, haven't I?
Yeah, I'm Trent.
Of course. Trent. Nice to see you again.
Did you hear the latest news? Looks like Liberty has dramatically stepped up their policies against alien artifacts. Rumors speak of hundreds of arrests. I'm telling you, it's just a matter of time before President Jacoby will try to seek these artifacts throughout the colonies.
Good to know. Thanks.
All the news that's fit for you. This is the Colony News Service.
Lord Quigley has been gunned down. Actually, if you watch the Balanchine rumors, there's a lot of not rumors, media reporting. It's actually pretty interesting, but we're not going to read the news on stream.
Freelancer Alpha 1-1, this is Planet.
Took you long enough. We don't have any time to waste. Let's go.
That's the first time she was justified in that comment, actually. Normally, I just take off.
These Rhinelanders could have left hours ago. We have to get to Sinclair before they do. I checked the star chart. Sprague is a remote planet in the Omega-3 system. It's not too far from here. Maybe this Dr. Sinclair is all we need to find out more about our artifact.
The Rhinelanders raised the planet, apparently, Junie. We might be too late.
Incoming ships, this is the Norfolk. Your trajectory indicates that you are traveling to the Omega systems. Be advised that tensions between the Bretonian Empire and Rhineland have escalated. A military confrontation cannot be ruled out.
Roger, Norfolk. Our destination is Sprague and Omega-3. We have no intention to enter Rhineland territory.
Understood. We have no reports of Rhineland activity in that system. Norfolk out.
Hold on. We'll take this trade lane. You lead, Trent.
Mission commission guy really gets around. Yeah, he does.
Dock.
Also, I gotta hit a bot in a second here. Give me a moment. Bump. I don't want to deal with that.
This entire conflict with Rhineland is about the damn alien artifacts. Did you hear that President Jacoby is now trying to persuade the Queen to ban all artifacts here in Bretonia? I'm sure she has her reasons.
Actually, I did hear that from a random in the bar.
There's the jump gate. You first, Trent.
I always like the atmosphere of this jump gate.
Dock.
So, I'm only discussing the game with the information that we've received in real time. I'm not allowing spoilers on this VOD. Yeah. So the Rhinelanders are getting very involved.
The star chart describes Sprague as an unpopulated planet with no trade lane connections. We'll have to fly from here to Freeport 1 and then through open space.
They attacked us in Liberty, then they attacked a Liberty Navy base, then Liberty seemingly went insane against us, and then we were attacked by Rhinelanders in the independent worlds.
This is where we have to leave the trade lane.
Incoming ships. Be advised. Rhineland forces have set up blockades in Omega-7. No ships are allowed access to Rhineland space. All merchant vessels are to remain at Freeport 1 until the crisis is over.
Freeport 1, we're on our way to Sprague to bring supplies to an archaeological expedition. Have you detected any Rhineland ships in the area?
Negative, but Sprague lies beyond our patrol routes. If you are attacked, we won't be able to send help.
Understood. Thanks for the warning. Trent, I've uploaded the coordinates to Sprague into your neural net. Come on. This situation is really getting out of control now. A blockade in Omega-7? Rhineland is now in direct violation of the Borman Treaty. The colonies haven't been this close to an open military conflict since the 80-year war between Rhineland and the GMG. Vance gave me the frequency of the dig site beacon. I'm not picking up a signal yet. We probably have to get closer. Almost there. Still no signal. We made it. You duck first, Trent.
Okay, time to relax.
Rhineland ships! Where did they come from? Break and attack!
Okay, I did not enjoy the opening salvo there from the attack wing. Come on.
Don't keep firing on me. Got him in sight. Closing. All systems are offline.
Oh, come on, missiles.
I have a visual.
Track failed.
Missiles, the tools of cowards and the desperate.
Track.
Whee! That was totally accidental.
Shield failed.
Last one. We have to head down to the planet and get Sinclair the hell out of here. I hope we're not too late. You first, Trent. We have to hurry. I have a bad feeling that there are more of them out there somewhere.
Okay.
Dock.
Those ships came out of nowhere. Looked like some kind of cloaking technology. Not even the Liberty Navy has ever managed to get those to work. The dig site isn't on any of the charts. We're gonna have to search for it.
Let's hope it's still there and that these Rhinelanders didn't find it already.
I'm getting a faint signal. Must be the dig site. Hold on. Yes, I think that's it. Looks like they had to excavate inside this rock formation to get to the dig site. Activating landing sequence. This must be the entrance. I'm going in.
No lights, no radio contact. This doesn't feel right.
Let's hope for the best. Maybe they're all digging for artifacts and don't even know we're coming. Do you think we're too late?
We have to find Sinclair and get the hell out of here.
I'm a desperate coward. I'll use all the missiles I please.
And you say you got this where exactly?
A thief on Manhattan. He was killed because of it. Now those same people are after us. We were told you could help.
Look around you, Miss Zane. You are standing in the living history of the Domkavash, a race that predates early man by over 10 million years. Up until recently, relatively speaking, they were the inhabitants of much of our new home here in Sirius. I've been working for years to piece together fragments of their past, their culture, technology, language, anything. These panels here have been the core of my research. They've shed light on some of their writings, but thanks to this piece, I'm close to unlocking their code. Yes, I know quite a lot about this artifact, but not why anyone would want to kill for it.
Know anything about cloaking Rhineland ships?
Mr. Trent, I am a scientist. I deal in facts, not fiction.
Well, you better listen to the facts. A lot of people have died because of this trinket. There's something going on in the colonies. People are being killed. Others have disappeared, like your colleague, Dr. Quintain.
Quintain hasn't disappeared. He's a recluse.
He's gone under, that's what I think. And a man like him only goes under for a very good reason. I think he knew too much.
This is ridiculous.
Is it? We find out that Rhineland has an active interest in your research, and when we get here, we're attacked by Rhineland ships using a technology I have never seen before. Still not enough of a connection for you? How about that friends of mine, trusted people in the Liberty military assigned to stop illegal artifact smuggling, are gone, like they were never there? Maybe they knew too much too. They just didn't see it coming like Quintain. Well, I do, and you should too.
And with him gone, that only leaves you.
I figure those ships are coming back here soon, and there's no telling what else they're bringing with them. You, Doctor, can either be a live scientist on the run or a dead one in the ground. Which will it be?
I'm not leaving without my work. Besides, how do I know you aren't the enemy?
Doctor, we've got over a dozen ships on our screen. I don't know what kind. We didn't see them coming.
I told you they were coming back.
Pack up what you can and send the others to the ships.
Yes, Doctor.
All right, I'm with you.
Come on, we've got to go.
Doctor, the panels have been loaded into Mr. Trent's hold.
Good. Get clear while you can.
They'll tear this place apart.
Come on!
So I don't know what the Rhinelanders' plan here is, because they need the artifact, and they know it's here. This seems rash. Well, that escalated. The Rhinelanders have found you. Get Sinclair to safety. The reward is survival. Okay.
Oh my god, they destroyed our base, my work! Jesus, they blew up the docking ring.
Never mind that. We're outnumbered. We've got to get out of here.
Where?
Come on.
Into the nebula. There's
Bring
a place
that
we
engine
can
up.
hide. I'm uploading the coordinates. Quickly, people, let's move out.
Yeah, I'm not sticking around to fight this.
Moving to attack position. Bogey in sight.
Incoming missile.
We're almost there. Just a few more seconds. We'll lose them in the nebula. We made it. Hold on. Checking radar. Clear. No sign of them. Doctor, where are we going?
Baxter Research Station. It's been abandoned for over a decade, but life support should still be functioning. You weren't joking when you told me about ships appearing out of nowhere. Thank you for getting me out of there.
You're welcome.
This is it. We should land here. Keep your eyes open. They can't be that far off.
I think they're very close. Why are we docking with the station? You know what? We're just gonna roll with this.
I think we've managed to shake them for now.
I hope you're right.
Do you ever get tired of this?
The running and fighting?
No, this.
Tell you the truth, I don't even pay attention anymore.
It's a view like this that got me into xenoarchaeology in the first place. I thought, if the universe exists for eons, but I could only experience it for a brief moment of time, I wondered what a more ancient race must have thought of it. I wanted to live through them. If you're right and Quintain has hidden himself, that means he's still out there somewhere. What's that?
They found us! We've got to get out of here!
Where? Where are we going?
The leads. I have a friend there. Come on.
Oh no, they found us instantly. Okay. So let's look at equipment here. We can't use any of those lasers. Yeah. We can get an upgraded shield. Thank God.
Mounted.
And
Loaded into cargo hold.
let's reload the ammo.
Loaded into cargo hold.
Sure.
Loaded into cargo hold.
Here we go. Actually, you could just go to the bar. Nobody's lived here for decades, but there's still all these glasses here, so... Right. Just a little bit of rum before we fly.
The station is exploding! We can't outrun them this time. Trent, engage!
Incoming missile.
All systems are offline.
Okay, we got the gunship. Okay.
Bogey's taking damage. I have enemy contact in my sights. Hostile on my 6.
Come on now.
I am under attack.
Incoming missile.
Whoa. Oh, this thing handles just like a pregnant yak. Ah. It's not a pleasant combat experience, the Clydesdale. All the more reason to compliment Sinclair. Okay, we got one left.
I am under attack.
I have one in my sights.
Although if you see the spread on their lasers, they're not really
Nice
good.
fighting. But I'm sure there'll be more.
shots.
We have to get to Trent's friend in Leeds. I'm sure the jump gate's being watched. Sinclair, what's your status? Any ideas how to get out of here?
I'm okay. There's a jump hole to Cambridge nearby. That's our best shot. From there, it should be easy to get to Leeds.
Okay, let's go.
So tell me, why did you come here? Surely not just to return the artifact to me.
Doctor, ever since Trent came in possession of the artifact, we've been hunted. First by the Liberty Navy, then bounty hunters, now Rhinelanders. Everybody seems to be after it, and we don't even know what it is. A friend told us that Professor Quintain might be able to shed some light on this.
And Quintain has disappeared?
His lab was destroyed. The only lead we could find was our ants. He told us where to find you.
There's the jump hole.
Trent, you go first.
Dog.
So we got Sinclair out of Omega 3.
We have to head to New London and from there to Leeds. I doubt the Rhinelanders will look for us here. But we need to stay sharp.
Trent, take the lead. Head for the new coordinates. We need to know what's going on with this artifact. Why everyone's after it.
No idea. I found it on planet Pygar and knew immediately that it was of great archaeological significance. I was scheduled to fly to Cambridge to get Professor Quintain's expert opinion. But then the artifact was stolen and I didn't even go to Cambridge. I actually haven't seen the professor in years.
Damn. I guess the best thing we can do is fly to Leeds and regroup.
I guess so. Bonk.
Damn it! They found us. Trent, engage!
Stop! Do not open fire. We mean you no harm. We're here to warn you.
Why should we trust you?
Because we have deserted from Rhineland. Our squadron opened fire on us after we disobeyed orders to destroy a civilian transport. We had no choice but to flee. The Rhineland military is watching all exits out of this system. You have an artifact they want, and they know that you're here in Cambridge.
Why are you telling us this?
Survival. We need you as much as you need us. We're heading to a jump hole that will take us directly to Leeds. It will be watched, but they aren't guarding it well because very few people know about it. Together, we might be able to fight our way through.
I believe them. Fine. We're coming with you.
Follow us. We're uploading the coordinates.
What's the plan?
Our wing was outfitted with cloaking devices. Strange-looking things. They're part of a secret Rhineland weapons program. We'll cloak ourselves before we reach the jump hole. They will think that you're an easy target, but we'll give them a little surprise.
I love the neural net log. Trent does not want to be the main character, but fate says you are the main character.
Damn it! The jump hole is blocked by a battleship! What are we gonna do?
We'll take care of the battleship. Maintain radio silence.
Commander Zane, Mr. Trent, we've been looking for you. Hand over the artifact and we will spare your life.
I love this battleship captain so much.
Have it your way. All fighter wings, engage. Target their engines. It's a trap! Incoming torpedoes, evasive maneuvers. We're hit! All hands, turn the ship, release!
Oh, if only it worked that well. They're not guarding it very well. I guess that's what they meant because of the quality of the battleship.
We have to destroy the remaining fighters. Break and attack.
Here we go. I do love the Bretonian combat music.
Full breach imminent.
This one's not too bad. It's the next series of missions I'm dreading.
Shield failed. Shield restored.
Got one trying to lock me up.
Okay, we're good. They can kill this guy. Meanwhile, I'm gonna play some football, as is tradition.
I've got a coolant leak. Got one on my 6.
Oh, that one despawned? That's lame. That one's still flying out, though. Just watch my allies take forever.
That was it. Let's get out of here. Mr. Trent, you go first.
Allowed. Dock.
So there is a challenge run I have not done, and that's basically let your allies kill everything for you. It's gonna be very painful if I ever do it.
We made it. Thank Thank you for your help.
You're welcome. But this isn't the end of it. Something has happened in Rhineland, and I'm afraid the worst is yet to come. We'll fly to the Norfolk and give ourselves up. Hopefully someone in the Bretonia military will believe our story. Good luck to you.
The trade lane to Leeds is near. We should go.
Who are we meeting on Leeds?
An old friend of Trent's. This will be interesting.
Basically his surrogate father. Okay. So it wasn't that bad.
Take the trade lane. We're almost there.
Let's see how the next mission goes.
Dock.
Oh, civilian weapons only is not the best vibe. Rowlett's Revenge is here because Rowlett's Revenge actually really helps.
I can't believe we made it through all of this. Thank you.
Don't mention it. Land on Leeds. We'll meet in the equipment room.
22 damage per shot versus 37 damage per shot. It adds up.
Dock.
Roger that. Your request to land is granted. Proceed to land.
Trent, where have you been? I've been worried about you. But I see you've been in good company.
Junie, meet Tobias.
Richard Winston Tobias Esquire, dear lady.
Tobias sort of, raised me.
And from such humble beginnings, your head grew to its present size?
We're all clear. Nobody followed us.
Good.
And who do we have here? Another girl? Tell me, boy, what have you been doing?
Tobias, we need a safe place to lay low for a while.
Doctor, can you decipher the writing on the artifact?
I can do most of it, but not alone. I need Quintain.
Damn.
Like it or not, Trent, if we're gonna get some answers, I think we're gonna have to find Quintain.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Look, this may take some time. Sinclair will do everything she can with her work, and I'll dig around for any leads on Quintain. You try and scare up some business, we could probably use the credits. Anyway, I can't have you lounging around here like a big ox waiting for things to happen. What?
I can't remember when I ever saw such a vision of loveliness.
Oh, brother.
Tobias. I love that cutscene. Okay, let's see. Did we pick up any junk? Nope. But we do want missiles.
Loaded into cargo hold. Loaded into cargo hold.
And hopefully we don't need to max that out, so let's see what we can do, eh? I say we go back to Dublin.
Freelancer Alpha 1-1. This is Planet Leeds. Docking ring cleared. Good luck out there.
Initiating trade lane sequence.
Dock.
But you got planet form water. That's exciting. This thing does not inspire confidence against the bounty hunters. And I have a suspicion we're just about to be jumped. Uh-huh. Called it. Cut engine. There's a large group of them. Hope Hope I don't get stuck in space traffic.
Dock.
There we go. See ya, suckers! So the bounty hunters have figured out we're in this useless ship and they want to collect 1 million credits. That's cool. It's great for us.
Buckle up, boys. We're headed to the lead system.
Scanning. Cargo.
You're bringing toxic waste to Leeds, but I think they have a surplus of that over there.
Dock.
I think we call that the population. Nobody likes Leeds. All my homies hate Leeds. Okay, what's the level requirement? It would be nice if we could just buy gold and be done with it. So let's see. We're gonna have incoming. Yeah. Oh, and the junkers have gone hostile as well. That's nifty. Wait, the junkers were hostile and they went neutral? Solid IRL logic as well.
Dock.
Well, my friend, none of us have a choice in where we are born, generally. Unless you're some sort of mythical being, in which I'll be nicer to you. Beast of Burden. Well, it is a burden to play the Clydesdale. Cargo capacity and armor are superior to other models available on the market elsewhere. Is it though? Is it really? I think I'm just reading marketing blurbs.
Dock.
Okay, let's see if buying gold does what we need. Otherwise, we could do a mission through the Bretonian Armed Forces, the battleship Essex. I had to remember for a second. The Suffolk is this one. Gotcha.
Dock.
There was a lot of friendlies in the area. Makes that a lot easier.
OX Flight 10. I'm requesting backup. Acknowledged. We're coming to you. I've picked up something.
Incoming missile. Scanning. Cargo.
I have no
Incoming
interest
missile.
in this fight. It's not going to help
Missile.
us.
Incoming missile.
Okay, we got out of that. I am kind of loading the deck to be able to be in Dublin for the legendary race sequence. It's actually one of my biggest disappointments is that Freelancer didn't have more racing. Like, you have a Space Texas, but you have no Space NASCAR. What are you doing, Digital Anvil? Shake my head. It's also not as if Texas is a useful system for, you know, resources. I could just use the space for something else. They did do a big whoopsie, though, So, there's that. Liberty does not like to publicize its failures.
This is BMM Red 19. We're sending the data now. We've received your transmission BMM. This is BMM Red 19. We're on a patrol mission from the New London system. We're going to Graves Survey and Mining. We've finished our patrol.
Entering queue.
I picked my target. Closing in. Freelancer Alpha 1-1. You are now cleared to dock.
Just trying to dock here.
Target in range. Blocking in on
BMM is not guarding their territory. Oh, now they open fire. Is this gonna be enough? Yes. I don't have to fly missions in the Clydesdale. Yay. What needs repairing? Nothing of value. Let's just go.
Freelancer Alpha 1-1. This is Graves Survey and Mining. You are cleared for launch. Good luck out there.
Trent, I have news. Dr. Sinclair has made good progress in analyzing the artifact, but she's now reached a point where she can't continue without the help of Quintain. Our best lead is a pilot Quintain sometimes works with, a guy named Dexter Hovis. He's running a gambling operation on an abandoned battleship in the Dublin system. You should start there.
Okay, but I'm gonna land on the Essex and just read some rumors because I want to. So luckily, we've been able to skip stages of level grinding by just, like, buying gold. So, that's fun. Close enough for intercept. Just drag the Corsairs into the battleship's control zone.
Engaging Corsairs Piano 6. East pilots, area clear. No bandits inside.
IMG is engaging.
Dock in use. Entering queue.
I show all clear, no more hostiles.
Hi. Help you?
Have anything for me?
It's your first time here, isn't it?
You bet.
Oh, well, I work for Border World Exports. We don't really run this place, but we have an understanding with the people who do. Well, just between us, I have heard a rumor.
I have just met you, but I'm gonna talk
Got my
shop.
attention.
Fine. Here's what I heard.
Hovis? Yeah, I know him. He's undefeated in these races, you know. In fact, that's all he does. He was exiled from Liberty for illegal gambling and for rigging a bomb on the bottom of a ship. The problem was that the ship was racing him at the time was piloted by a major senator's son. He's been here ever since. I watch my back around him. He's not exactly right. As much as he loves to race, he loves winning even more, if you catch my meaning.
Thanks for the heads up. Never know.
Be seeing you. Good luck.
So I want to see if we got any others. maybe not. We'll look at the news service. Alright. Ballenstein was
All the
murdered.
news that's fit for you. This is the Colony News Service.
He was missing his heart as well as his eyes and his brain. So things are going well in the colonies. So the Rhineland defectors did make it to speak with the Bretonian government.
Freelancer Alfred 1-1. This is Battleship Essex. You are cleared for launch. Good luck out there.
I'm scanning your cargo for contraband.
Oh great, they're all Barracudas.
There's nothing here I want. This is Armed Forces, Kappa 16 and Bounty Hunters, Silver 4-5. I'm scanning your cargo for contraband. Okay, you're clean.
Go away. Go away. This is gonna be close. I can...
Incoming missile. Incoming missile.
Ah, they hit me. Alright.
I'm taking damage.
Yeah, you are. If you're gonna annoy me, I'm gonna kill you all.
Shield failed.
Bring that shield up. Come on.
Shield restored.
It's too hot. Need to regroup. My ship's a wreck. I can barely keep...
You're not leaving. You jumped me outside of the protection of a battleship. Cowards.
I've got a little situation on my hands here.
Incoming missile. Incoming missile. Go to.
So we got bounty hunters to worry about, we've got corsairs to worry about, we've got mollies to worry about. You know, fun stuff.
Go to.
However, Junie said there's a lead. Dexter Holvis. And he is a Liberty emigre. More like Liberty criminal who fled. Oh, come on, Corsairs. I have no interest in you. Attack me out of the sun.
Dock.
So we got some junk here to sell. What actually would be rather nice to replenish this in particular.
Loaded into cargo hold.
Yeah. Yeah, we're pretty broke right now, actually.
Repair complete.
I'm looking for a guy named Dexter Holvis. Have you seen him? Dexter Hovis?
I'm Hovis.
I'm a friend of Quintaine's. I understand you do some work for him every now and then. I've got
You know, I'd love to spend all day jawing with you, Bretonian, but I really only talk to racers. Unless, of course, you are a racer and you're looking for a challenge. Say, me, perhaps. In that case, I'll talk to you all day. Providing, of course, you live. You see, I have a hard time finding people who race against me. What do you say, Tenderfoot?
Defeat Dexter Holvis. Difficulty intel. Unknown. He seems confident in his abilities.
No way. I didn't come here to race. I came here for information.
Well, I don't do information lesson you win, and you can't win lesson you race. If that doesn't suit you, then maybe you should leave.
Let's see. No reputation. No rumors. I don't have the reputation for the rumors, I don't think. Dang.
My deal hasn't changed, Bretonian. Race me, and I'll tell you what you want to know. Or get the hell off my ship.
You'll tell me about Quintaine?
I'll tell you about the Queen's secret hideaway if you like. All you have to do is win.
You're on.
Good, I'll meet you outside.
Here we go. In this rust bucket.
We have a challenger. His name is Trent. Against our very own Dexter Hovis. Place your bets. Make it quick. I was beginning to think you were scared.
Not a chance. I said I'd race you. Here I am.
Newcomer? I like your attitude, Bretonian. You'll be ashamed to see you burn. But hey, that's the price of sportsmanship. We'll see enough.
Well, sirs, you have selected a one-lap race. Do you need a review of the regulations?
Of course I don't, you hunk of junk. I built this damn thing, but its memory banks are busted. Simple rules, Bretonian. One round, no shooting or bumping, and if you stink it up or chicken out on the course, you'll make me angry. And you don't want that. You ready? Racers, on your marks. 3.
Okay.
2.
This is a lot more fun in Light Fighters.
1.
But it's actually really hard to lose.
Go! Yeah!
I've never deliberately tried to blow it, though. So let's see what happens.
Hovis is your leader after the first quarter of the course.
He's very ahead.
Hovis is in front at the halfway mark.
He's gonna mock me.
My grandma's faster than you, Bretonian. Final stretch. Hovis is in the lead.
I can't believe this.
Hovis did it again. The challenge never had a chance.
How
You
embarrassing.
lose, kid. Normally, I don't do this, but I'll give you another chance to prove yourself. Get back to the start point. Racers, on your marks. 3.
I didn't know this actually was
2.
possible.
1.
There they go.
I've literally never done that before.
Easy money. I smell some easy money.
It's now or never, newcomer. Keep your eyes on the next gate.
Go, Hovis! I got big money on you.
Hovis has taken the early lead.
The early lead?
Come on, Hovis, gun it! Come on, Trent!
That whining guy.
It's Hovis with the lead at the halfway point. Come on, I want a challenge.
It's the final stretch. Hovis! Hovis!
Hovis has the lead going into the final stretch.
Incoming missile. Incoming missile.
Why'd everything go hostile?
The newcomer has won! Unbelievable! Damn, Bretonia. Not bad.
Hovis, what the hell was...
Ceasefire, boys. Trent, no hard feelings. Right?
Hovis.
Okay, I'll tell you what you want to know. But not over the comm channel. Meet me on the deck of the hood.
There's always a surprise in the cards.
I won! Look at all them there credits.
A bottle of your best.
Okay, boy. You first.
There's all these voice lines.
Not a bad show at all. I feel for you. I really do.
All this dialogue I've never actually heard before.
Dock.
Jack, your request to dock is granted. Please proceed to dock 1.
Yeah, because it's just so satisfying to beat Holvis, right?
A fine race, Bretonia, and I haven't felt a challenge in years.
Now tell me about Quintain. Is he here?
Here? No. He contacted me to take him even further into the asteroid field to an abandoned mining station called the Glorious. He's holed up with the pirates that took it over. He said he needed to disappear for a while. Naturally, you didn't hear any of this from me.
Naturally. Now how do I get there?
Take the old trade lane into the asteroid field. But be careful. The lane isn't stable. Sometimes the asteroids can get through. And watch out for a group of Rhinelanders that was headed that way. They didn't look too friendly.
Did they race?
Ha, no. Too yellow. Hey, Bretonian, if it don't work out, you can always come back and race with us.
Yeah, I don't want to spend any more time with Dexter Holvis.
Freelancer Alpha 1-1. This is the hood. Everything's go for launch. Good luck out there.
Okay. Things are gonna get real now. I've never blown the race with Holvis before.
Objective reached.
Negative. Leave the area at once.
This is your last warning. Surrender Quintain, or you will be destroyed.
All turrets, open fire. Jarvis, Voshko, take out the gunship. Sanchez, Barrera, engage the fighters.
Okay, that's not...
As you wish. Destroy the station. Make sure there aren't any survivors.
That's not what I want to do. But they don't have cruise disruptors, which is helpful. The civilian build is not so great.
Shield failed. Shield restored.
Yeah, I gotta watch that hull health.
I've got a hard target. Turning up the heat. I've got one of them on my tail.
as the fighter stays off of me.
We got the gunship.
Tractor failure. Tractor failure.
Thanks for your help, stranger. You're cleared to land.
Dock.
Whoa, easy with that.
You fought well out there. Come on. Someone wants to have a look at you.
Dr. Quintain.
And who are you?
The name's Trent. Dr. Sinclair sent me to find
I find that hard to believe, since she has no idea where I am. Now, who sent you?
I already told you.
Enough! You do understand that with the appearance of our Rhineland friends, I'm hesitant to take too many chances.
But I fought them too.
Yes, and I wanted to thank you for your help. Push him out of the airlock.
Oh, man.
Wait. I have the Dom Kavash artifact.
I hate this guy.
What did you say?
I have your artifact. The one Sinclair lost on Pygar. I found it. That's why I came.
I don't suspect you have it with you. No, that would be too easy. So where is it then?
Sinclair's working on it back on Leeds in hiding. But she can't decipher it on her own. She needs your help.
Very well, Mr. Trent. I will go back with you, but on one condition.
What's that?
That we not go alone.
All right.
Yeah, so Quintain is a freaking menace, and we just gotta, like, deal with him. So, it'd be like that sometimes. Let's sell the drone mines and buy...
Loaded into cargo hold.
A little more hope.
Mr. Trent, Quintain here. I'm flying this armored transport. I know it's slow, but it contains all the equipment I need for my work.
Oh, it didn't trigger the quest, eh?
I think we're in luck. The intermittent jump hole to Leeds is phase-aligned right now. We should be able to take it safely. I'm uploading the coordinates. Mr. Trent, you take point.
So Sinclair wants to meet on Leeds? That light on our culture? All right.
It's an ambush!
I'm hit! My cruise engines are down!
Perez and Wallace, protect Quintain. Mr. Trent, let's take down the gunship.
All systems are offline.
Oh, I'm not in love with that.
Shield restored.
Things are about to get a little more dicey for Red.
Bogey's firing.
Incoming missile.
Bogey's almost D6.
Man, that's just a missile of lament and torment, eh?
Shield failed.
Got him in sight. Closing.
The gunship is down!
Target the nearest fighter. We can win this one. We have to.
Shield restored. Tractor failure.
I am not a fan of this combat situation.
Shield failed. All breach ends.
My cruise engines are back online. We have to get out of here.
Shield restored.
Okay, Amy Albertson, I need you to do well.
I
last fighter is down. That was close. Let's get out of here. Mr. Trent, take the lead.
Woo! With no pleasure, I will take the freighter in. I seem to be on fire.
There's the jump hole now. Damn! Enemy ships jumping in. They've seen us.
Incoming missile.
I've got a bandit in my sights.
Systems are failing. Damage is critical.
Okay, let's get this fighter down.
Quintain is taking hits. That's one down. Don't let them near Quintain. Quintain's ship can't take much more damage. Cover the transport.
I've never heard those lines because I've always been so combat capable.
Looks like I've got some company.
This civilian weapon loadout is not helping at all.
Looks like I've got some company. Bandit is under fire.
All of the hostiles are destroyed. You got him.
Great. Let's get out of here.
Mr. Trent, you dock first and we'll follow you through.
Ooh, I don't like this gimmick part. I've got a little too close for me.
We'll be at Planet Leeds before you know it, Professor.
We should be safe now. Let's get back on solid ground.
Mr. Trent, you have the coordinates to Leeds. Take point.
Amy, your microphone volume.
Doc.
I actually haven't seen Dr. Sinclair in years. She sent me a message a while back that she had made a discovery on Pygar. Finally, a Dom Kavash artifact that's still active. I can't wait to see it.
I'm still mad about you trying to space me. I think Trent is too.
Amazon, turn around. See you later. I'll meet you down on the planet, Mr. Trent. You go first.
This Rhineland bit is getting old already. Trent is done with the story, but, like, the story's not done with him.
Acknowledged. Your request to land is granted. Proceed to land.
Good times.
Wonderful doing business with you. Good night.
Tobias.
Here. Who's this then?
This is Dr. Quintain. He's a professor.
Him? Oh, what field?
I'll have you know, sir, I am the foremost authority on xenoarchaeology.
Oh, I'm sure you are. Come on, Mr. Wizard. I expect you've come to see the missus.
Quintain! Damn it, I am mad as hell at you. What happened? Where have you been?
I had to go away, Kendra. Not long after you made your discovery, things began to happen. People around me started to go missing. Then I came back one night to find my lab turned upside down and noticed I was being followed.
By whom?
A man named Cress. He told me I was on a list, that my work had put me in great jeopardy. I left that night and didn't look back. So, you see, I couldn't tell anyone. Especially you. I thought you'd become a target as well.
She already is. We all are. Because of this.
This is it? May I? It's magnificent.
Yes, it is. But it's obviously part of something more significant. It's time you and I figured out what that is.
Look, I hate to rush this reunion along.
Someone's here. I'll take care of it.
Trent be like, stop nerding out.
Hello, my friends. What is it I can get for you today?
We are looking for a man. We have reason to believe he's in the area.
Nice-looking chap. Sorry, I haven't seen him.
He is considered an enemy of Rhineland. Anyone caught hiding him would face severe consequences.
Listen to me. You are not in Rhineland now, you're in my shop. I've already told you the man you're looking for isn't here, so unless you'd like an education in foreign policy that you won't soon forget, I suggest you move along. Now!
We can be patient, Mr. Tobias. Rest assured we won't be far.
No. I'm sure you won't be.
It's just a matter of time before they'll be back.
She's right. Now that they've got your scent, it's not safe here anymore.
Cress. The night he came, he offered me a place to hide in the border worlds. Maybe now is a good time to take him up on it.
But do you trust him?
I'd rather take my chances with him than those Rhineland agents.
We need you now, Trent. Ready?
I don't know. I could get a drink.
I'm not ready to go.
What?
Trent, you can't stay here.
And we're not going without you.
The hell we're not. It's suicide to stay.
We are not leaving without him. I hope you know what you're doing.
I do.
Yeah, I'm just going to the bar. You.
Hello.
I'm gonna
What can I
talk
do
to
for you?
Dick.
What do you have for me?
First visit, eh?
Yeah.
Well, man, I work for Bretonia Mining and Metals. It's a sweet deal with the guys who own this base. Pure profit for us. Just between us, mate, I have heard a rumor.
Okay, mate.
Go ahead.
Right. Here's what's going on.
I just tried to get here from Tau 23. Those bastard Rhinelanders are blocking the jump gates, so I had to find a jump hole. Thank God for space anomalies. Looks like those bastards are blocking all the exits. I probably should have stayed in Tau 23, but my family's here. Those bastards.
Good to know. Thanks.
Be seeing you. Good luck.
Yeah, anyone else? Try again. You.
Trent, welcome back. Very good to see you.
Thanks. Got anything for me?
Just between us, mate, I have heard a rumor.
Go ahead.
Right. Here's what's going on.
Oh, yeah, this is boring. I don't care.
Good to know. Thanks.
No more story rumors? I guess not.
You're back.
I am.
Well, it's about damn time.
What do you say we find this crest and get the hell out of here?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Let's go. Now I want you to get clear of this place for a while.
I'm not going to be...
Just until this blows over. I'll be back when I can. Take care of yourself, old man.
Okay, but seriously, I do seriously need to spend some credits here.
Loaded into cargo hold.
It's gonna be a while until our next opportunity. Actually not gonna buy those. I'm gonna buy you.
Loaded into cargo hold.
I'm gonna buy you.
Loaded into cargo hold.
And now we're in trouble because I cannot afford more. It is what it is. Let's go.
There you are. Trent, do you think Tobias will be alright? Maybe he should come with us.
Tobias is better off far away from us. As long as we have the artifact, none of us will be safe. We'll be lucky to get out of here in one piece.
We should take the trade lane to Stokes, and from there we'll jump to the Tau 31 system.
We don't have any time to waste. Let's go.
There, Rhinelanders!
We told you we wouldn't be far. Give up the artifact. All exits out of the system are blocked. You cannot get out.
We'll see about that.
As you wish. One is right behind me, Mr. Trent. I need
Mr. Trent, I need help. Okay, here's your help.
Again. You'll never make it out of Bretonia alive.
Damn it, he cloaked. We've got to get away from here.
Take the trade lane. Trent, you go first. I'll cover the rear.
Dock.
I cannot believe they continue to attack us in the middle of Bretonia territory.
Where have you been, Professor? The colonies are at the brink of war. Rhineland ships have been sighted in just about every system.
That Rhinelander said that all exits out of Leeds are blocked. What do we do?
We fight. We're coming up on Stokes. Stay sharp.
Okay, I'm trying to save my missiles for when I actually need it.
I told you we'd meet again. For the last time, surrender the artifact.
Come and take it. We've got incoming. Trent, keep them away from Sinclair and Quintain. This is Stokes Smelter. We are under attack by Rhineland warships and need assistance. Got one. Repeat, this is Stokes Smelter. We are under attack and need assistance.
This is the easy part. I never want to do this with civilian weapons again.
The other two just cloaked.
Unknown ships. This is Stokes Smelter. Large numbers of Rhineland ships have been reported throughout Leeds. We recommend you land and wait till the crisis is over. Negative, Stokes. There's no time. We have to get out of Leeds. Trent, take the trade lane.
Okay, I'm like right on top of it.
Dock.
Let's hope the jump gate is clear. It's the only way out of Leeds.
Trent, Sinclair, and Quintain need enough time to get through the gate. No matter what awaits us there, we have to buy them as much time as we can, and then jump to Town 31. Get ready.
Oh, Lord.
Oh my god, a Rhinelander cruiser is blocking the gate. We don't stand a chance.
This is the end. You have nowhere else to run. Give up, now!
Trent, engage the cruiser. Try to knock out their turrets.
I will be doing no such thing. The fighters are more important to
You
me.
fools! You will be destroyed. Southwest Blood Council, all Bretonian ships. We're under attack. Repeat, we are under attack.
Okay, that's a lot of gunfire. We're gonna cheese it. Big
Open
time.
fire, chaps. We have to take out that cruiser.
Tobias!
Tobias's wingmates are actually pretty effective NPCs. Let's engage this Rhineland cruiser.
Shield failed.
I'm taking heavy damage. My ship won't be able to take much more.
Shield restored. Attack failed.
Finally get the Rhineland agent killed. Oh, okay.
My hull is buckling!
You did it!
Trent, a fleet of Rhineland ships is only minutes behind us. We have little time. Destroy the fighters, and let's get out of here.
I lost a piece of equipment.
This is
Pretty
Glasgow.
sure.
Radar's clear. No more enemy contacts. You came just in time.
Glasgow, we have to get these people out of here. The jump gate needs to be locked after we jump through.
Affirmative. Good luck to you.
The Bretonia military has been alerted. They will be here soon. Good luck, Glasgow. Go, Trent. Activate the jump gate. I'll see you on the other side.
Allowed. Dock.
So we lost a wing. Which means we probably lost a star beam.
You have our gratitude, Mr. Tobias. When I heard about the incident at Stokes, I knew you were in trouble. I called a few friends from my old flying days, and we came as quickly as possible.
Thank you.
Enough already. We have to get out of here.
Trent, take point. We'll follow you.
Dock.
We're heading toward the IMG outpost Holman. It's the only base in this entire system. Where are we planning to go? I met He told me if I wanted to find him, I should talk to the bartender on Shinkaku. Is that a planet?
Oh,
That's
no.
a Samura station. It was built right next to the large methane field in Tau 29. A bit remote, but not too far from here. We're coming up on Holman. Keep your eyes open. If there are Rhinelanders, we won't have the element of surprise this time.
Radar is clear. Looks like we managed to shake them.
The next trade lane takes us to the Tau 29 gate. From there, it's just a short flight to Shinkaku.
It's the Freelancer story. And we're using all civilian
Strange that there are
equipment.
no ships around here. Outpost Holman? Please come in. Something is very wrong here.
It's a trap. We only have one chance. Quick, let's get out of here.
Tobias, we'll hold them off. Get these people to safety. Run!
Thank you, my friends.
It's absolute legends.
This is the trade lane to the new Tau 23 gate. It's under construction on this end, but we should be able to use it. Should be usable from here on. Everybody, into the trade lane, quick!
What's our plan?
The Tau 23 gate is not functional yet. Our best option is Planet Harris, but it's pretty far from here.
Not functional? You mean this is a dead end?
They've disrupted the trade lane! There! More Rhineland
This is gonna
gunships!
take forever.
We cannot make it to Planet Harris from here, but there's an intermittent jump hole nearby. It might not work, but it's our only option. I'm uploading the coordinates. We need to buy them some time. Trent, you and I will stay here and fight the gunships. Everybody else, get to that jump hole and wait for us there. Understood. Good luck. All right, Trent. It's you and I against two gunships. Let's see how much you've learned since you left Leeds. Target their engines. That's their weakest spot.
Incoming missile.
Come on.
Trent, that's enough. The others should be at the jump hole. Let's get out of here.
Incoming missile.
We're not such easy prey after all, eh?
This is the first time I've ever just dipped with the gunboat surviving. I'd go 1 versus 10 for my professors too.
They're not following us. Hopefully, the jump hole will be phase aligned. If not, we're in big trouble. You did well back there, boy. I'm proud of you.
There you are. We were about to turn around and look for you. Are you being followed?
No. We have to leave the system. What's the status of the jump hole?
I've taken some readings. Seems to be phase aligned. We should be able to use it.
Good. What are we waiting for? Let's go. Trent, you go first. I will make sure that no Rhinelanders are following us.
Dock.
There's no sign of them, but I'm sure they'll be back. We need to keep moving.
We're near Shinkaku Station, Trent. I've uploaded the coordinates. Take the lead.
I thought you meant planet
Once again,
Shinkaku.
we're in your debt, Mr. Tobias. If Rhineland keeps openly attacking targets in Bretonia, it could easily lead to a full-scale war.
I don't understand. Do you think all of this is happening because of the artifact?
Bomb.
It could be. We need to find a safe haven and perform a thorough analysis of the object.
Hard to believe it all hinges on a message to some bartender. I hope this Cress wasn't playing games. Or setting a trap.
This is going to be a really hard segment of the game for me. Oh, no.
We're almost at Shinkaku. I will land and talk to the bartender.
We should all land to make repairs and rearm ourselves. Trent, you go first.
Bonk.
Dock.
Acknowledged. Your request to dock is granted. Please proceed to dock 1.
Okay. Well, we can't replace the turret we lost, so that just means it's permanently gone. Oh yeah, it's definitely doable, it's just never fun. Well, there's literally nothing we can do with this amount of credits. Don't even have enough to repair everything we got.
Repair complete.
We have 34 credits to our name.
Repair complete.
Any rumors? No? What about the news?
All the news that's fit for you. This is the Colony News Service.
I don't think anything is new here, so we're just gonna move on. You can actually ruin yourself if you're hostile with Samura by this point of the story, because then you won't be able to land. They didn't account for that. And then you can't progress the story, so the game is just kind
Freelancer
of broken.
Outfit 1-1. This is Shinkaku. You are cleared for launch. Good luck out there.
Guess what? There actually was a message for Quintain.
Apparently, the Crest base is not far. It's in a secret location on the far side of this system. The bartender gave me a set of coordinates. I'm uploading them now. My friends, I will take my leave from you now. If there is indeed a war coming between Rhineland and Bretonia, I am needed at home.
I understand. Thank you for everything, Tobias.
We will meet again, I promise. Trent, get these people to safety, and find out what this artifact of yours is all about. Good luck to all of you.
Goodbye,
All right, everybody.
Tobias.
Let's get moving.
Tobias is a legend. I am really happy with that character. And I'm happy they didn't do the full 90s writing, where he
We have to be careful.
was more...
The bartender warned me that Rhineland ships have been sighted in the area. He suggested that we fly through the methane field. It should mask our engine signatures.
What did the bartender say about Cress?
He makes just
Not
enough
much.
comments.
He told me that Cress frequently operates in this area, and then he gave me these coordinates. That's all. Unfortunately, the field will only provide us with cover for half of the way. After that, we'll have to fly through open space.
Even though he dipped right before. Well, you know. How was he to know? Cress said Rhinelanders were
We're
in
at the edge of the field. From now on, we're without cover.
So far, radar is clear.
Oh my God.
Looks like the whole damn Rhineland fleet.
This is the Rhineland battleship Schiller. Cut your engines and deactivate your weapon system. Prepare to be boarded.
We can't win this. Trent?
I'm picking up new contacts coming in very fast.
Professor Quintain, Colonel Cress sent us to help you. Cress, how did you know? No time to explain. We're uploading coordinates. Professor, you and the freighter have to fly her as quickly as you can. We'll try to hold off the Rhineland fleet.
Does that
To all
count
ships,
for me
we
too?
have
I'm a freighter.
identified targets on an intercept course. All fighter wings, break and attack.
Moving to intercept. This is Razor Leader. Concentrate your fire on the heavy cruiser.
Roger that.
Red alert! The Schiller is hit! Man all turrets! All of the fighters! Engage enemy ships!
We're locked on. Quintain escorts. We could use your help. Engage the Rhineland ships. We have to buy the Professor time to get away.
It is coming!
Bullseye! All units engage. Hit them fast and hit them hard.
All hands to emergency stations.
Razor 2, engaging.
Oh, this is not
Razor
great.
3, we're going in.
Eminent. Shield restored.
Trent is a fighter at heart. Yeah. Okay. So let's do this outside of the range of all the gun turrets. Can we drift them away from their covering fire?
We've been hit! The hull is buckling and giving way! We're losing integrity! I'm taking damage!
I really don't need to be pounded to death by those giant guns. So we're just gonna play this on the edge of the battlefield, and we got a gunboat closing.
Incoming missile.
An enemy has locked onto me.
Let's see.
Incoming missile.
Using a lot of missiles. Okay, I think they got the second cruiser, which is rad.
My hull is buckling.
Shield failed.
I'm seriously trying to fight Rhineland military ships with the space equivalent of a cargo van.
Shield
And not even one
restored.
that's been modified with good weapons. This is company property, basically. Even the game's like, you're taking a while.
Shield failed. Incoming missile. Incoming missile. Shield restored.
I'm getting tired of the battleship, so we're just gonna take it out.
Incoming missile.
Reactors!
Shield failed.
Okay, that one we're gonna automatically shield through it. Oh, all the missiles missed. That's my favorite. We're in the home stretch, though. Oh, there's another gunboat? I didn't know about that. I didn't know about that. Yeah, they don't track unless you're actually...
Missile.
This is Quintain. We made it. We're at the coordinates.
Woo.
Excellent. All fighters, disengage and return home.
Obligatory. Play some football with the Rhinelanders.
Mr. Trent, we have to go faster.
Oh, just you wait.
Mr. Trent, we have to go faster.
I was practicing my football skills. Actually, I wonder if that is a Freelancer mod. Basically, a Freelancer Rocket League. That would be funny. So that one floated all the way out there.
I thought it was over. How did you find us?
Just followed the gunfire, basically.
Contacted us. Cress immediately sent us to find you. Rhineland ships have been spotted in this system for several days now. When we heard that Quintain was on Shinkaku, we knew he'd likely run into trouble.
We were getting worried.
We should be safe now, but we need to keep moving. The jump hole to Tau 23 is near.
Trent, I've uploaded the coordinates. Let's go. Be careful in the methane field. Certain pockets are explosive and could damage our ships.
Yeah, I noticed the damage. It's substantial. Those pesky junkers would salvage it for money? Probably.
Are you taking us to Cress?
Yes. Colonel Cress is currently a guest of the Outcasts. He'll be pleased to see you, Professor. There's the jump hole.
Dock.
It's not far from here to the base. I'm uploading the coordinates.
Where are we?
We're in Tau 23. Not too many people know about this system. It's fully within the barrier. Both BMM and IMG are maintaining bases here, since rich deposits of beryllium and niobium have been found.
Approaching ships. Identify yourselves.
This is Razor 1. We're bringing a visitor to Colonel Cress. We're expected.
Razor 1, your party is cleared to land.
Professor, land on the base. Cress is awaiting your arrival.
Dock.
Understood. Your request to dock is granted. Proceed to dock 2.
Not many people know about this system, except a giant corporation and a scrappy underdog corporation.
Junie, maybe you and Sinclair should stay with the ships.
Quiet. Just need to find Cress.
State your business.
Ooh,
My name is Quintain.
Badass.
I'm here to see Cress.
Colonel Cress sees no one.
He'll see me.
He sees no one.
Don't go and do that. Now that I've got your attention, take us to see the Colonel.
I think, my friend, you misunderstand your position. I'm expendable.
Dr. Quintain.
Cress.
I'm pleased to see that you're all right after all. And you brought protection. Very wise. Please tell him to stand down.
Mr. Trent.
Come, Dr. Quintain. We have much to talk about. Let me offer you the sanctuary of my base.
Thank you. We'll need a place to continue our research.
We have facilities at your disposal, of course.
It's literally just a room.
You see, we've had our eye on Dr. Quintain and his research for quite some time. When Dr. Sinclair made her discovery, it caused quite a stir among our enemies.
What enemies? The Rhinelanders?
Let's just say that your enemies are our enemies.
Give me a straight answer. Who do you work for, Colonel?
The Order.
You work for Aurelian?
Despite what you may have heard, we are only interested in freedom and peace.
If that's so, then why all of the attacks?
I understand your suspicion, but we are not guilty of nearly as much as your media would suggest. For now, please accept my hospitality and the spirit in which it is offered. Tell me, what else do you require of me?
What if I'm right? There's something we've overlooked. We need the Proteus tome.
What's that?
It's a piece of parchment that rests in the Natural History Museum in Kasari.
I think it holds the answer to the artifact. It's kept in a sealed titanium cylinder in the archives.
Very well. That shouldn't be difficult. We have an agent in Kasari who may be useful for this. Lord Hakira. He's a local potentate. He can arrange for its liberation.
No dice, Cress. I'm going myself.
You don't really trust me, do you, Mr. Trent?
No. But if, as you say, your enemies are our enemies, you won't deny me this.
Or me. If you're going, I'm going.
No, you should have just let Trent go on his own. It would have been really awkward because he has no contacts in Kasari. So Junie is just like, okay, I guess I'm going with you because, you know, if I don't, nothing's gonna happen. Thankfully, no more combat, I hope.
Freelancer Alpha 1-1. This is Kali. Everything's a go for launch. Good flying.
Colonel Cress asked me to escort you out of this system. What's your destination?
We need to get to Kasari space.
You're lucky. There's a jump hole nearby that will get you there in no time.
There's always another jump hole. She'd rather die than do
This is
research.
Quintain. Cress managed to contact his agent, Lord Hakira. He's waiting for you on planet Kyushu. Please contact me when you have the Proteus tome. In the meantime, Sinclair and I will continue to study the artifact. Good luck.
We'll talk to you soon, Professor.
This is where we part ways. This jump hole leads directly to Kyushu. Best of luck to you.
Thank you. All right, Trent. Go ahead.
Dock.
And now we are to my favorite house space from an aesthetic point of view.
We're in the Oka dust field. We'll head to planet Osso and take the trade lane from there to Kyushu.
I love this game.
It's funny. I used to fly around this asteroid field when I was younger. My grandmother lives on Tsushima Station above Asto. I haven't been back here in over a decade.
Dock.
We're almost there. Take the trade lane to Kyushu.
Dock.
Binary stars. Did you ever spend time reading Trent's log? On a stream a long time ago, I scrolled through it.
Trent, land and I'll follow you in.
Personally,
Lord Hakuna will
yes.
be waiting for us in the bar.
Trent's neuronet log is well worth the read if you're playing Freelancer.
Dock.
Understood. Your request to land is granted. Proceed to land.
Mr. Trent? Miss Zane? I was told you would be coming. I'm Lord Hakira. I am the prefect of Honshu. Is there a problem?
I'm sorry, you're just not what I expected.
You expected a terrorist, then? I serve the order to help my people, Mr. Trent. I understand that you are here for the Proteus Tome. Unfortunately, that will not be easy. The artifacts in the museum have come under renewed scrutiny. I will need to secure a special permission for us to be allowed access.
Lord Akira.
Please excuse me. I've recently lost contact with one of my operatives in Rhineland. This may be news. I will be in touch once I get access to the Proteus Tome.
That's it? What are we supposed to do now? Wait?
Like hell we will. I have contacts here too. To get to them, we're gonna have to split up for a while.
What am I supposed to do around here while you're gone?
Yeah, you should try to fit in a little. Maybe get some work. By the sound of things, this may take a while. Don't worry. I won't be far.
This could have been an email vibes. You're not wrong. Okay, so we did get credits, but not a whole lot, right? So let's go sell this gold.
Freelancer Alpha 1-1. This is Planet Kyushu.
This is Kusari Police, Kiku 19 to Freelancer Alpha 1-1. I have orders to scan your hold. You're all clear. Nothing unusual.
Dock.
I could have mined for like 13 units of gold, but eh. We're just kind of rolling with it.
Dock.
Oh no, blood dragons, but they don't care about me.
I've picked up an uninvited guest.
wonder if the GC are going to be hostile immediately. Well, the outcasts aren't. Well, the GC don't care about us either. Glorious.
Dock.
This bandit's trying to get me in lock.
It would be really funny if the Hagosha were shaking me down. Oh, they're already in a dogfight. Okay.
Dock.
Kashiro, Hog 7. I need a hand over here. Acknowledged. Hold on, I'm coming to help you.
So I can't remember if it was Rapogni or Planet New Tokyo itself. Pretty sure New Tokyo is where I wanted to go. You're kidding me. I can't get the Hawk until Kyoto? Oh no. Oh no. Where can I buy a Hawk? That's gonna have to be the next stream, isn't it? Oh, Barracuda is good, but the rule is civilian equipment. And I refuse to buy the drone for a single mission.
Hello, Freelancer. So, what you like?
I'm not really looking for a drink. Have anything else?
I have never seen you here. New?
You bet.
I did, in fact, hear something. Interested?
All right, let's talk.
Very well. Here's what I know.
I hear that Rhineland has managed to spread its forces to the borders of every major house. The military buildup has accelerated, but we don't know how. They must have converted all their mining facilities to strip Rhineland of all its resources. Even if they win, they lose.
That might come in handy. Thank you.
Very good, sir. Sayonara.
Hello. Help you?
What's going on?
You're a stranger here, right?
Check.
Well, it all depends. I could have a match here for you, Mr.
Name's Trent.
I see. I work for the Kusari State Police. This is our base. Well, if you must know, I have heard a rumor.
I'm interested. Go on.
Fine. This is what I heard.
The most difficult assignment for a Junsa like me is Sapporo, within the clouds of Hokkaido. We must protect Samura's interests there at all costs. At least that's what Tokyo says. So to help protect a system that should be the exclusive domain of the naval forces.
Good to know. Thanks.
That's great. You won't regret it.
I was hoping for story rumors.
Pilot, need some help?
Any action going on?
It's your first time here, isn't it?
Yep.
Ah, well, I work for the Kusari State Police. This is our base. Well, if you must know, I have heard a rumor.
All right, let's talk.
Okay, here's what's going on.
Love how, despite being a convict, Trent goes around telling people his government name without any cares. The Hagosha are not really criminals, not like the GC or Blood Dragons. They may engage in questionable behavior, but they will never directly attack any ship. Press X to doubt. Artifacts are harmless trinkets. All this fuss with the colony-wide ban seems very extreme to me.
Thanks for the heads up. Never know.
Excellent. Good luck.
All these planet rooms were very well done. Okay, well, we can finally repair the wing.
Repair complete.
Literally too useless a ship for equipment here. Let's see if we can get more rumors, and then we're gonna call it a stream. One more try. Nope. I think that's it. So this is story 67. Thanks for popping in to watch the Freelancer story. Next week is probably going to be just playing the free play, so no more story content next Saturday. But in 2 weeks, we're going to pick up the Kusari chapter. And hopefully I can find a hawk. Dear Lord, I do not want to do it in the Clydesdale. We'll see. Until then, see you another day. Bye for now.